has filed a further affidavit in the petition where we are challenging the guidelines of terrorism. In the further affidavit, 11 key issues are raised by the Director Criminal Investigation. 1, if a letter to start the process was done by the Director of the DPP forwarded to the Inspector General. The Inspector General wrote to the Director of Criminal Investigation, one Judge Kinoti, to appoint officers and send them for that workshop. The Director of Criminal Investigation rejected. He has annexed a copy of the letter where he declined, because that is a mandate of ATPU. After he declined and the letter went back to the Inspector General, the next day a letter again, similar content, was drafted, taken clandestinely as per what Judge Kinoti is saying, given to his deputy who was on terminal leave behind the back of the Director Criminal Investigation. The deputy was recalled from terminal leave. He actioned the matter to the Director of ATPU, Anti-Terrorism Police Unit. Then the program started. The Director of the DCI knew after he declined, no movement is moving on. The process started, an invitation was done. In the schedule of the thematic areas that are supposed to be discussed, nowhere is the question about guidelines is provided as a subject that was supposed to be discussed. What the members attended and did was to describe the job description and the mandates of their respective agencies. They stayed for 4 days in Naivasha, and the guidelines came to be born. In the abstract and in the affidavit of one Noordin Haji, he says there were 3 police officers from the office of the DCI. Those 3 DCI officers have sworn affidavits saying they were never present. The Director of Criminal Investigation has produced a forensic scientific data showing where the officers were. Mr. Kinoti has attached that. Therefore, it is a clear question of forgery of signatures by the Director of Criminal Investigation by saying there were 3 DCI officers who appended their signatures who were not present.